Okay, good morning everybody. It's Mike. Thanks for jumping on here with me this morning. You know, last week, most, if not all of us, were in the Ninja Selling Program that was held here in our office. And I heard many great comments from so many of you, and it really made me happy. And it made me happy for a couple of reasons. Number one, that so many seemed to really benefit from the program last week. Really saw a systematic way of running a real estate business that they felt like they could do. I think that's awesome. The other thing was that over 50 of our associates were willing to invest in themselves. It wasn't just the money you spent to attend last week, it was the time and commitment that you made. And that's called investing in yourself, and it is a trademark of success. There's some things that I can look at and I can identify who's going to do really well in this business and who's not. And one of them is that, are you willing to invest in yourself? Are you willing to invest your time and effort? Are you willing to take a little risk? And if you're not willing to do those things, your path to success in this business is going to be really hard. But for those that are watching over 50 of our people spend their week trying to get better was thrilling for me. It's a hallmark of success. I did get an interesting question after the program though, and it went something like this: with so many different training programs that are out there, why do you only invite the Ninja people into our office? Why not some of the others? Is Ninja that much better? The truth is, no, it's not that much better. It's a little bit like diet programs. They all work if we'll do them. I attend them all. I attend probably, I think this year, between 16 and 18 different programs during the year. And I do that for a couple of different reasons. Number one, so that you don't have to. So I'll go and I'll sift through the junk and bring back the relevant new information and share it with you. And that way all of you don't have to travel and do that. I'll do it for you. The second reason let's just say all of them. They're not what I would call real. They're fake. They're misleading. In order to kind of build their own credibility, they like to big time people. They like to put people in front of you that say they did something when in reality they didn't really do it. And I know this because I've seen it firsthand. I've actually been asked to do it myself, and then I'm done. So now my wife says I'm the most skeptical person she knows. Well, for good reason maybe. So when I attend these 16 to 18 programs that are out there, I know that 95% of it is total crap. Misleading, misinformation, not real. What I'm looking for is maybe the 1 to 3% that's actually a good idea that we haven't had yet. And I am willing to endure 2 to 4 days to get that so that you don't have to. And I am probably 10 times more skeptical than you are. So I'm really putting a skeptical eye on it and challenging it and sifting through all that stuff again so that you don't have to. The third reason why I'm very arm's length with most of these big gurus and trainers is the events that they have are really just fronts to sell you something else. They're a loss leader. Their big conferences, their big ta-das that they put so much marketing time and dollars into are really just come-ons to get you to buy something else. And they're very good at it. They're probably better at getting you to do it than you are at saying no. And I know some of you are saying, no, I can say no to anything. Yeah, some of these people are professionals at manipulating a credit card out of your pocket. So the deal I've made with myself is I'm going to go for you. They're not going to get my credit card out of my pocket. And I'm going to identify the 1 to 3% of legitimate information and cut out the 97% junk. Are they ever going to make it here into our office? Hell no. And one of the things I like about Ninja, they weren't trying to sell you anything else last week. They didn't have a coaching program that they were pushing hard on you. They weren't trying to sell other products to you. We paid them to come in and run their installation program, and that's what they did. And they weren't trying to get credit card numbers out of you. So that I allow into the building. Everybody else, probably not. So how can you identify what's legitimate and what's not? I really have a two-way test for this. I'll share it with you. Number one, are they trying to sell me something? Like, did I have to pay to attend this, and then the whole time I'm there, they're trying to sell me something else? Mike Ferry's program is classic for that. Attend the Superstar Retreat, and if you're in their $1,000 a month coaching program, you get a ribbon. And if you're walking around the conference and you don't have a ribbon on, you're going to get a high-pressured sales approach. Ridicule, disdain, contempt is going to be the attitude towards you if you haven't given them $12,000 this year to be in their, what is a pretty mediocre coaching program. And what I would say to them, I have said it to somebody like Mike Ferry, for example, I actually don't advocate your coaching program. I actually tell our associates they shouldn't do it. And his comment to me was, well, why would you do that? And I said, because I can do it better. See, he's not the one doing the coaching. He's got a whole bunch of people who used to be real estate agents but couldn't cut it, that now want to be your coach for $1,000 a month. And I say, I'll do it for them for free. And I can do a better job. And that leads to the second area. So number one, are they trying to sell me something else? Did I pay for this and now they're trying to sell me other products? Want to stay away from that. Number two, has the person talking to me ever done this for a living? As a matter of fact, did they do more than I'm doing? The old golfer Lee Trevino used to have I think it was a joke, but maybe not. He used to say, I'm not taking a lesson from anybody that can't beat me. Well, in his prime, there were probably 2 people on the planet that could beat him. I'm not taking a lesson from anybody that can't beat me. Is the person that's trying to tell you how to run your business, have they been there and done it? Have they done more than you have? If they haven't, maybe they need to be listening to you instead of you listening to them. I'm a pretty big believer that don't try to coach me if you can't beat me. It's my rules. Training and education. Yeah, it's important. Motivation and inspiration. Yeah, sure, you're not going to find it within yourself that often. You need it from outside sources. Who do I listen to? Well, I tell you who I don't listen to. I don't listen to people that lie to me, that try to big time me, that are misleading, that are trying to sell me something else, or haven't done what I'm trying to do. That's who I don't listen to. Who do I listen to? I like listen to people like Tony Robbins, Darren Hardy, Les Brown. Some of these people, legitimate thought leaders, that's me. I'd be interested to hear who you're listening to. And by doing this, by investing in yourself with your money and with your time, that's how you're going to go out there and you're going to make it happen for yourselves today.